I have never for once experienced flood in my life apart from last week and yesterday. Last week one was not that crazy, but yesterday on was really, really terrible. The depth of the flood, the depth of the flood was up to my knee. I'll be just been seeing it on social media. I'll be listening and be watching it on news that look at what flood has caused a lot of people. But yesterday I get to experience this. So towards closing hour, everybody was rushing home, rushing home from work. A lot of people wants to meet their family. Me too. So it's really raining heavily and this rain came with heavy breeze that your umbrella cannot even save you. This breeze can even carry human being. I'm not exaggerating anything here. This was my experience yesterday, and I just find the need, to just share it. It's my experience though, because this is my first time of experiencing flood, right? In my presence. Everywhere was flooded, despite the fact that the roads were tight with enough drainage. But everywhere was so flooded. So we all have to look for a shade, to allow the rain to calm before to an extent because it will never stop raining. So but although we have to reach home though. So we just have to allow the rain to calm a little bit before going home. So after we allow the rain to calm a little bit, it reached to a place where everywhere was so flooded. This tide road I'm talking about is an express road. Everywhere was so flooded. So I don't really have any other choice to just, pass through that flood. This is my first experience. From the depth of that flood, the water was up to my knee, the level of the water, for you to see the depth of this flood I'm talking about. And then we had to look for a keke to enter. And when we entered, this water entered inside the exhaust of that keke, and the keke just, stopped automatically. But the craziest part is, I know that we all are just facing this ordeal, right? It's a terrible experience, but some people were so greedy because of it was raining, everywhere was flooded, and the keke man carried you from your junction, from your location, and then you get to see that this keke is about to stop, and then you see that the keke has stopped already. Instead of you to pay at least half of the money, you left this keke man. You not even give him like 100 naira from your location to your destination is like 200 naira. So at least he has carried you from as in halfway already. You should have given him 100 naira. And these two people left without giving this man money and entered another keke. So I wanted to leave. I gave the man 100 naira already, and I was just looking for another keke to enter. And I've seen that the other two has already left the man alone, and then the other person has already reached to his destination. That's where the keke stopped. That is the third person. We are four inside the keke. So the other two has already left. I was asking the keke man, did these people give you any money? He said that they did not give him any money. I was really touched. I felt bad. I know that everywhere was flooded. We are all of us are having bad day, right? But it's not because you're having bad day, you should not do the right thing. No, that is really, really bad. Because I know from that junction now, instead of the 200 naira, they will not pay the other second person 100 naira. So you people are going with another person's money. So I wanted to leave the keke driver and then look for another keke to enter. I said no. I told the man, since you are already at the middle of the main road and everywhere is flooded, that you starting this keke, it is an outside man. This you started this keke inside this flood is not going to be possible. Let's look for a way to push it to another side where there is no flood. I helped the man to push the keke. It was raining. My bag everywhere. My bag was wet, everything. My phone was inside, my hair, everything. I helped the man to push the keke to another side. I said that if you are starting your keke inside the flood, the water will keep on entering that exhaust and it will not start. It's better for us to look for a place where the flood is not that deep. He now said, okay, we push it to another side. And then he started the keke. I waited for him, started the keke, and the keke started. And then we were able to pick passengers. I've said that maybe it's a blessing in disguise for him though, but at least you're having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. The keke man too is having a bad day. At times, in a situation like this, we should be considerate. Should have given him 100 naira. 100 naira. And then the next keke you enter, you pay him 100. That is just, it has already add up to the 200 naira you're supposed to pay that keke man. Assuming that he carried it to your destination. But you carry this keke, as you gain mine, carry this keke man money, run away. The thing vexed me, sha. That yesterday it was crazy. Everyone was flooded. I wanted to bring out my phone to view the everything. I said, no, what if my phone falling? This is the only phone I have. You fall inside this water. That is it for me. I said, I'm not going to take that risk. My bag is already wet. My phone is already wet. That is enough, experience, bad experience for me that yesterday. But at least, guys, even though you're having a bad day, try as much as possible not to take advantage of that bad day. And in as in you taking advantage of you're having a bad day and then in expense of another person's problem. I don't even know how to going to place this thing, but I hope you guys understand though. You understand? I know you didn't carry it to your destination, but at least you should have paid half of the money. I said that if I was in, as in, if it's not because of maybe it was flooded, I could have just dragged those two people back. I said, but guy, please make una give them half of the money. It no make sense to me. No make sense to me. They say do to people what you like people to do to you. And the man felt bad, but he didn't react. But we were able to pick like three passengers at once. Immediately the keke started. And when the keke man dropped me, he was like, thank you so much. I said, no wahala. So you see this place I am, this my location. Once it starts raining, this is my first time of experiencing flood. I've just been seeing it online. Yesterday was crazy. I came back, I was so angry, I was not happy. I just had a bad day, but thank God I came back home safely. That is the most important thing, right? All right, bye.